Awakening from the Dream and Clarification of the Mission. September 6, 2014. Welcome, Aster, and can we continue with our conversation today? I'd like the subject matter to be about mission and what this means. People everywhere are hungry for any tidbits that may hint on what this is for them. I'd like to share first an excerpt from a session with Aster, the air elemental, back on June 1, 2014. I asked for hints about my mission and was challenged to tell it for myself. Here is what came from this. I'm curious to find out more details of my mission here and the future, of course. Can you share any tidbits at this time about this? Aster. We would say to you that you are well aware of what your mission is. If you're looking for clarification, you're the one to clarify it. We laugh with you, oh creative one. Ha ha ha. I know you're right. I'm here to hold the light and to integrate the shadows. I'm here to model balance and to be the conduit of love in the most powerful way I'm capable of. I'm here to be the vessel of Source, and to embody the divine principles as fully as I may. Can you speak briefly about mission in a way that may benefit any who are feeling disconnected to their own mission, and give some down-to-earth ways that they might be able to use to reconnect? Aster. We would say that there is no way in reality to disconnect from what we are, by the virtue of the essence of which we are formed. We would also say that consciousness goes wherever it is directed and that there is no way to prevent it from doing so. The issue has been, and this is from our perspective, that the human collective have been dreaming of being disconnected. This has been an interesting dream, and in it there has been much to focus on, which have been a source of high drama and emotion. A grand adventure with many twists and turns in the plot. At this time, the curtain is ready to fall on the final act of disconnection and separation as reality. As this plays out in each moment of now, the focus will return to the reality of connection, and like the lights going from dim to bright in a theater, so will the focus of each being in form return to the knowingness that has been temporarily put aside in order to experience the excitement and novelty of this dreamscape for a limited time. So, the dreamer awakens, is what you're saying. Can you give an example of what this may be like that may inspire anyone to be relieved of the anxiety coming from not feeling like they're doing enough or being enough, and that they don't know what to do? Aster. We would say this is a passing feeling, and metaphorically, that there's a moment of allowing for the eyes to adjust to the bright light again after being in darkness and being immersed in the drama on the screen. From our view, this is the merest microsecond, barely noticeable, and from yours it's much more than this, we understand. Our suggestion is to allow this momentary blindness to be so, and to release the anxiety accompanying the transition entering your mission. Within each being is the knowledge of mission, and there are no exceptions. Our down-to-earth suggestions would be in line with two principles. First principle is to allow for releasing what is contracting in nature. This would be allowing for false beliefs to be found through feelings, that is, contracting feelings, and then allowing these to be released from the field of the individual, thus allowing for expansion to exist in place of where there was a binding feeling coming from contraction, experienced as fear, judgment, etc. This alone will effectively deal with the anxiety which is being felt at this time of change. The second principle would be to acknowledge the power in each moment of now. In each moment is a choice point, and from this point is the highest magic imaginable. In each of these moments, of which there are thousands every day, is an opportunity for choosing the highest road and potential from whatever placement a being is in. There is no higher mission than taking responsibility for this moment. There is no need for a cape and mask, or to be positioned in some dramatic or globally impactful space in order to be here and be effective in one's mission. All are here in proper placement at all times, and the small things are the very foundation of what makes the larger things possible to begin with. Acknowledge with grace and gratitude the moment, and utilize each choice with love. This is the mission, and it is the mission for all who will take it up. Wow! I'm so glad I asked for this. This is so very inspiring and I hope that others find it to be so as well. Thank you, Aster, and those others in attendance here with me this day. With love, I bid you farewell for now. Channeled by Andrea Scully. AndreaStarOO.com